special guest joining us. On to our first guest, though, he is one of the most talented actors of our time. He is a BAFTA, Golden Globe, and Academy Award winner. You've seen him in The Usual Suspects, Traffic, Sicario, and Big Top Pee-wee. Never thought that movie would be in the same sentence. It's so funny. He's back right now in his second Wes Anderson film. This one is actually called The Phoenician Scheme. It's in select theaters now and in theaters everywhere tomorrow. Everyone give a big warm hello to Benicio del Toro. Because I'm going to start with this. I heard you actually recently went back to your old high school. Why did you do that? Looking out, probably.
A little bit. You know, they were all very interested in the journey and success. And
But you don't. But like, you know, but I've heard from a lot of actors that you do. That would be hard on my ego.
Well, it is. Roberto Rowena and Ruben Blades and Sylvia Rodriguez. Willie knew his music and I liked his music. But I said, you know what?
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. It was one of my favorite concerts I ever went to, and I didn't even, at the time, I felt like I didn't know a lot of her music, but it's one of those magical moments. You go to a show and you're like, I never left the seat. I was so sucked in, kind of want to quit, because you're like, well, I'm not that talented.
Well, yeah. Well, that happens to me with actors, you know, and actresses too. Yeah, you see them.
To like be in a scene and you feel like it's a moment that you really nailed it, or you're with someone that you love and you're inspired. I love that. I love that I'm 43 and I still get so inspired by seeing artists or actors really like inspire. You still in that stage?
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of actors. And I've never worked with Bill Murray, and I've been a fan of his work for a long time, but I thought I saw everything. Putting anything away. Yeah. And he just walks in like this, playing in the far end of the set, and he screams,
He's God. I really wished he would have been like, bitch, I'm God. I'm playing whatever I want.
That's right. You can do that. Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
That's it. He didn't say that.
That's amazing. It would have been funny because he's playing God. He was allowed to.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a very quick break. We have an audience member all here to help us out.
Finds himself at the edge of mortality in a way, and then he gets to become a better person because of the love of the people that you're supposed to love, your family, and it's got a lot of hope and a lot of sweat now.
Because Wes Anderson films almost don't have a played out. It's kind of his vibe. It's like it's a choose your own adventure while you're watching. There's a story, but it's also like so many other things happening, and I was like, how is he going to? For sure. But his films are very interesting, so I'm always like, go. So wait, this is your second time.
So I was.
How long were you in there?
Figure out the riddle of getting it right.
Yeah.
That you just forget, and then the next.
No. I did not mean.
Continue.
I am way too tired. I did not even mean that. I meant you're brune, you nasty people. No, that's not on me. It's a bold move, brother. To be like, why?
Why though? but I had the same.
It's like, what a real and fun relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's best friend material.
Alex did not know anything about 70s rock, and I was like, let me just write a book about it. And so with this one, I just really loved the idea of
Speaking of writing, I have the same place that I write. You write in your shower?
Yes, I'm
bad for the planet because I maybe use too much water. Yeah. But like,
I do the same thing.
But it's so inspiring.
It is. You can focus.
Yeah.
And
white noise of it all, and no one's talking it. Yeah.
But I sometimes would like write the perfect line in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it if I don't. They make notepads for the shower.
What?
Yeah, I gotta get
that are waterproof?
They're waterproof, and I'll be in the shower, and I'm like, oh, then she needs to do this.
Dumbass, I'm just creating water everywhere. I open up the door and grab my phone, the notes, and just start going away. He has a lot of his melody, too, so I can't write it, so I have to grab the voice memo. That's what I'm going for. Well, you're not just writing books, so you have a movie in development, and I love this idea. We're around the same age, so I feel like we have the same influence.
One of my best friends in the whole world is a Broadway fanatic. She works in Broadway, and I was with her going to see Moulin Rouge a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like right before the curtain comes up, I say, wrote it together. We wrote it together, and then we called everyone we could think of in Hollywood that might.
Like, that's like one of my favorites. I'm like, God, I love their catalog so much.
Song.
I love all the things that you're doing, but everybody, Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid is available wherever you get your books. You need to go get it right now. And everyone in our audience is going home with a copy. Our next guest went on to create the best-selling album of the 2000s in the UK with his release of Back to Bedlam in 2004. His single, You're Beautiful, which you heard him perform earlier, hit #1 in 13 countries. It did all right. Now you can see him on... I feel like it's been like nearly a decade since we ran into each other. How are you doing?
Yeah, we did. And no, they couldn't get there because of COVID, and the only person they could get was Blunt. and you know, the producers think, what, nothing?
I love that though. So I've been like a coach on The Voice, and I secretly have always wanted to know, like, I want a 4-chair turn. You know what I'm saying? I'm so competitive.
Yeah.
I'm like, I secretly am like, how many chairs would I get? Would I get a chair? I don't know. A minute ago, you sang You're Beautiful. That song is such an amazing song. It's like a dream for an artist to have a song that just lasts forever. It's such a classic, and evergreen is what we call it in the industry.
Yeah.
Do you still love doing that?
I mean, I love the set.
That's what I'm saying. Not everybody gets that.
And yeah, and I'm lucky to have mine. And you know, and here I am out of the get-go. So.
You are very witty. My friend showed me these videos. You've been like, so I'm at this house, and this is thanks to You're Beautiful. So thank you so much for. I love how witty you are about it as well, and all your videos that you do post online. Connection. It's the state of the world, my man.
Yeah.
No, I love when people do that with songs. I'm like, I don't know if you gathered what the intention was, but that's what makes it amazing. People hear what they want, don't they?
It means
the Back to Bedlam tour kicks off in North America soon, but like, are you excited? Because you're already touring the rest of the world right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so and places like Los Angeles and Washington. Well, you know, all over. Come and check it out.
Yeah. Do you find? I always find this, and people don't talk about it, but. Like, certain songs hit differently in different countries. So weird how different songs hit in different countries. Do you find that?
Yeah, completely. I'm playing in Italy, and suddenly, you know, the second song I'm playing is the massive hit I have in Italy, and you think, God.
Every time I watch, I think you're gonna hit your head.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, I can't even imagine, like, your parents having to watch that your whole career. So thank you for being here. You are so accomplished as the 50,000 obsessed with crocheting.
Are you?
This is a new thing for me.
Do you
like,
know how,
the past
so you know
6
how to
months.
crochet?
Not like you.
No,
because I've seen your work of a tough thing that was going on in our family, and I was like, I looked at my sister and I was like, I need something to do to take my mind off of it, and she crocheted, so she taught me.
I mean,
Is that why you do it?
Yeah, well, my coach said to me that I'm so bad at just sitting still and resting, recovering on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so that was my husband.
My manager was like, you need to, she makes stuff too, and she was like, I need you to make the sleeves, a crocheted sleeve, and I was like, girl, just what? I can't do that.
You can do a sleeve.
I'm afraid my sleeves are gonna look different, you know what I'm saying? Like, one will be like, you know.
I tried to.